had people tell you you can't do something. You can't. Born on the wrong side of the tracks. Wrong last name. You're not associated with the right people. Too much education. Too little education. You're ugly. You're good looking. You're bald headed. Yeah, you got too much hair. I've never been told that. But our dreams get beat out of us over time, and so we stop dreaming. When I was a kid, man, I wanted to be a policeman, a firefighter, an astronaut, the president of the United States. Man, I had all kinds of dreams when I was a kid, but they get taken away from us. You've got to dream again. You've got to know what it is that you want. It has got to be something that moves you. Some of you are sitting here yawning right now going, oh, whatever. I'm telling you right now, this component I'm talking to you about right this minute is the most important thing I can tell you today. Every time someone asks me what is the most important thing that creates success in this industry, it's a person with a dream that they can't live without. That's right. That's right. If you can't live without it, by golly, you're going to go do something about it. It's going to be enough to get you out of that lazy boy. You don't have those down here? That's the, no, not your son. The lazy boy, the one, that's the chair that has the stick shift on the side. You'll have those down here? So, if your dream's big enough, it'll get you out of that lazy boy, right? You know that chair you sit there and you shift it down and it turns into an L and it stands for loser, and you sit there and you watch American Idiot on TV, American Idol on TV, and the crap catches you on all that garbage, right? You've got to have something that's going to move you out of that chair into action, something that's worth fighting for, something that you'll go do what it takes to get the job done. That's why I'm telling you your dream is the most important component you've got. Makes sense? Say yes. What's next? We got to get some inventory. Does that mean a bunch of shake mix? Nope. Shake mix is not our inventory, folks. People are in our inventory. We're in the people business. I wish people would really wrap their head around this. All too often, I'll just give you this, the number one cause for failure in Visalus and or in the entire industry of network marketing, the number one cause for failure is a person who does not make a list. Their list is in their head. Your list must be on paper. Your list must be something that's written. You've got to take it out of your head and put it on paper. Start making a list. Start putting people down. We know who the first 6 people are, right? These are your closest friends, the ones that will carry you to the hole if you die. Put those 6 people on your list first. After that, start putting the rest of the people you know, love, and care about. Begin to build your list. Your list is ever evolving. There's only 25 slots here for names. I think it was Harvard did a study and said anyone over the age of 18 knows over 2,000 people. The problem isn't knowing them, the problem's recalling them, right? If you have a hard time recalling them, there you go, memorygogger.visalus.com, and it'll help you remember people that you know. Think about this. We start trying to put names together, and we just think of one occupation, automotive. Who sold you your car? Who sold you your last car? Who changed your oil? Who do you buy your accessories from? Who do you buy your stereo equipment from? Automotive insurance. Who's your automotive insurance agent? Who details your car? How many of y'all just added a couple people to your list just then? You see, that's how you start jogging your memory and remember people. How long know their name? Great, the car wash guy. If you know who you're looking for, how many of you can walk up to him, go find him, call him to wash your car and say, hi, I'm Kyle, what's your name? Makes sense? The bigger your list is, the more money you're going to make. Some people say, I just can't make a big list. I go, yes, you can. I'll prove it. If I was going to take a lot of money out of my pocket, and for every name you put on your list, I handed you a $20 bill, how big would your list be? How big would that list be? It'd be massive, wouldn't it? You see, you've got to put value on that list. Understanding that people are inventory, the bigger the list, the more money you're going to make. Folks, I did something, I say recently, it was a few months back. I took my list, my original list, I divided it by the money that I made in Visalus the first 24 months, just the first 2 years of Visalus, divided by my original list, the names were worth over $10,000 each on that list. Now, 20 bucks will move you, 10 grand on have you putting the list together, yeah? You've got to envision what that list is going to do for you. Make sense? Say yes? Don't prejudge anyone. It's not your job to decide who's going going to do it. It's your job to put them on the list. We're going to expose them and let them decide. Make sure your upline has a copy of it so they can help hold you accountable. Recruit up. What does that mean? If you know, there's three types of people in this world. People that look up to you, people that you look eye to eye to, and people you look up to. If you look up to them, so does other people. That's a person of influence. That's a person we call someone who has influence. Influence causes speed. A person with influence can call someone up and say, hey, listen, I'm doing this, so are you. Give me your credit card. Has anybody in here ever done that? Few of y'all. You have influence. And so if you're sitting here and go, man, I don't have influence like that, go find someone who does. One of the most valuable lessons you'll ever receive from me is wherever you lack, fill that void with someone else. Look at my team, they all got hair. Add your list daily. We're constantly adding to our list. How do you do it? One way is referrals, right? When you're talking to someone, maybe they don't have an interest in getting healthy or making money, don't understand that, but there are people I mean, if a person was healthy, they would have nothing to talk about. How many of people like to complain sometimes just about feeling bad, right? So those people are out there. There's some people that just don't want to make any money because if they made more money, they would have to pay more taxes. I mean, although that's even weirder, okay? But they're out there. So if you're talking to someone that don't have an interest, how about asking for a referral? Who do you know that wants to get healthy? Who do you know that wants to lose weight? Who do you know that's currently trying to lose weight? Who do you know that wants to make some money? Who do you know that needs to make some money? That's called referrals. You're adding to your list. Do you know them? No, but you're about to. How about lifestyle? Just living life. Hi, how are you? Good. If you say hi to 10 people, 9 of them will say hi back. 1 of them will grunt. Cool people grunt. Y'all ever notice that? When they're too cool for school, they got coolitis. It's like, how you doing? I think it's a language within cool people. I just don't know how it works, but anyway. Just through lifestyle. Just through lifestyle and living your life, doing what it is you do. I've sponsored people in this industry, 6 people in this industry at a boat ramp loading my boat. I don't care where I'm at, whatever I'm doing, I'm always saying hi to people. It's what you do. How many of y'all know that outside of business, forget about business for a minute, we all need to be out saying hi, right? We need to be leaving the person in a better place than where we found them. How do we do that? We say hi, we engage in conversation, and say positive things to help them feel better about themselves. That's what we should be doing anyway. How about social networking? Anybody have Facebook? Social networking, man. We're constantly meeting new people. If you're not, go meet new people. Go to your friends' friends and just start going, hi. Meet new people. What do we do next? We got to schedule your personal challenge party. Your what? Not open group challenge party, your personal challenge party. We need to schedule that. We need to do it within the next 4 to 7 days. Everybody in this room, I want y'all to get this message. You need to schedule your personal challenge party in the next 4 to 7 days at your house. At whose house? Why? Because that's where your friends will come. If you invite your friends to the doctor's office, if you invite your friends to the beauty parlor, if you invite your friends to another friend's house, they probably aren't going to come. But at your house, they will, because that's where your friends are comfortable, because they're your friends. Make sense? Say yes? Well, Kyle, you don't understand. My house is dirty. Listen, we're not inviting the mayor, we're inviting your friends. Your friends know you live dirty. It's okay. But Kyle, we're doing a renovation. Yeah, Wednesday when your friend was there, the 2x4s are already hanging out on the wall. We understand. These are your friends. Matter of fact, if you claimed it would be weird or something, so just invite them over, right? Am I being sarcastic? Yes, but I'm trying to overcome the objection of dumb things. People come up with the dumbest stuff, why they can't simply follow a system to be successful. You see, here's your dream, here's where you want to go, and you've got to get uncomfortable to get there. If that means having a challenge party at your house, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know what your dream is. Maybe it's to be able to be a stay-at-home mom and dad. Maybe it's to be able to actually raise your kids instead of letting somebody else do it. Would it be worth it to do that? Would you have a challenge party at your house to be able to have that ability to do that? For some of you guys, maybe it's to live up all the stuff you told your wife when you sold her and convinced her to marry you. There's some of you guys, honey, marry me, I'll show you the world. Then you took her to Epcot and tried to do it all in one day. You're nuts. Maybe just go live up to this. He must have did that, man. They're like whispering on him. She's over there like, you did that. They just live up to me. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is it worth having a challenge party? Absolutely. Here's what a challenge party looks like. Number one, have fun. Make it social, make it simple, don't overcomplicate it. People are asking themselves, can they do it? If you overcomplicate it, the answer is no. It must be at your home. Have some music playing so it's not weird. If it's silent, people walk in and they're like, they don't know what to do and it's weird. Have some music playing that comes in, a little rhythm. Serve some shakes. Don't get carried away. You don't need 900 flavors. There's two kinds of people in this world, folks that like chocolate, folks that hate chocolate. Folks that like vanilla, folks that hate vanilla. So we just covered everybody, made one vanilla base, one chocolate base, have them drink it, they love it, move on. Hand out some comparison charts so they can get some information. Let the tools do the explaining. Play the DVD. But Kyle, I like to present. Great. Hush and sit down and play the DVD. Here's why. Over 80% of the people in the North American population will not stand in front of a group of people and speak. So if you're trying to do a presentation, you've eliminated 80% of North America from ever joining your business. Don't do that. Say very little. What you're going to say is, hi, I'm Kyle. I'm really excited. I want the 90-day challenge. I'm promoting this as a business. We've got Nick and Ashley Smarnacola with us tonight. Sit down, watch the DVD. Bam! There you go. It's playing. Let Nick and Ashley do what they do. Right there over the TV. Make sense? Say yes? Yes. Share stories. People's there. They have weight loss stories. They have fitness stories. Have them share them. Keep them short. But because people relate with folks that are sitting there live. Enroll them into the business. Welcome, embrace them, hug them, high-five them. Let them know that they're special. And then you must immediately run through a getting started training. When do you do this? Not tomorrow. Not the next day. Not the day after. I want y'all to get this. If you don't do this immediately, here's what happens. They leave your house, they're excited. They remember in the video it had something to do with BMWs, it had something to do with milkshakes, and it had something to do with making a lot of money and feeding kids. If you don't run into a getting started training, and in the getting started training, what are we telling them? Zip your lips and point to information. Why? Because we know they're not going to be able to say what they just learned, right? If you don't do this, here's what happens. They get in their car, they start home. They call their friends up. You're not going to believe this. I just found a company where we're selling BMWs and the profits go to the kids, and somebody's drinking a milkshake and somebody got rich. You want to get in? How many of y'all know they messed it up? So then you go the next day or the day after, and you try to do a getting started training, and they're like, I don't have any friends. They had friends the night before. They called all of them and run them off. Because you didn't do a getting started training, you let them leave without having education. Makes sense, I guess. Follow up and follow through. When you have a challenge party, you're going to have people that come, they can become customers. Customers are good for business. We love customers. You can just let them be a customer and ignore them. That's not smart. What you should do is hitch your wagon with the customer, go have a 3 for free and help you get it for free. Make sense? Now you're gathering more customers. One customer turns into 4 customers. It turns into 8, 16, 32, 64, round down, 125, 250, 500. Hello. Is it getting gooder? Say yes. People become promoters. What do you want to do? You want to immediately have a challenge party with those promoters within the next 4 to 7 days. Why is that an important number? Because we're running a 7-day director program. If you don't have a challenge party within 4 to 7 days, how in the world are they going to go director in 7 days? Does anybody have an aha moments right now? A favorite way. I got to think about it. Now this makes no sense to me because what is there to think about? Are you thinking about getting a free BMW? Are you thinking about making $1 million on the side? Are you thinking about, what is it that you're thinking so hard about? But we can't change people, but just make sure that when they leave there, they've got something to think about. Make sure they have some information and you have a time to follow up and get the information back. Make sense? Say yes? No, I'm interested. I love these. Come, I can't see your name. What's your name? Ed. Come here real quick. Just right here at the front of the station. If Ed's at my challenge party and he says that he's not interested, I'm excited. Here's what I do. Hey Ed, listen, thanks for coming. Promise me this. When you get in, you're getting in with me.
Yes.
No, you're going to promise me it's like taking a vow, dude.
Yes.
When I get in, I'm going to get in with you, God.
I'll get in with you, God.
How many of y'all know he'll never forget that? Thank you, Ed. Now, all of y'all go talk to Ed. Who y'all working for? Me. Because guess what? He'll never forget that commitment that he made to me. He's going to call me, it might be 6 months later. I still get inbound phone calls constantly. Hey man, two years and 1 month ago, I told you that when I got in, I'd get in with you, and I've had 39 people talk to me about Visalus. Where do I sign up? Let me give you my website. Y'all see how that works? I don't get rejected because I'm not looking. My mission isn't to put them in. My mission is to either them join as a customer or distributor, give me a commitment. When they do, it's with me. How many of y'all know it's pretty simple that way, okay? What about no-shows? How many of y'all know you're going to have some no-shows? Y'all know this? Some of y'all figured out your friends lie, and they lie a lot. When they don't show up, go to their house. Not all the way to their house, just short of their house. See their vehicle in the driveway so you know they're home. Then call them on the phone and say, hey Mom, you home? How many of y'all know this is not the time to lie? Yeah, I'm here. Hey, I'll be right there. 30 seconds later, bang, 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 bang. He's like, man, that was fast. Man, this is the important base of window. Blending mistake. You're like, chocolate whipping up, chocolate good. Where's your blender? Hang down, well, hold on, I'm doing the car, hold the door. Make him shake. Make her shake. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Where's your DVD player? I ain't got one, I got an Xbox, works, come on. Stick that joker in there. Say, listen, Nick and Ashley, they were absolutely complete rock stars. They couldn't take everything in 24 minutes, sit down and watch it. So you get up on the edge of this couch, don't lean back. Get up like the first time you ever seen the video, get right on the edge. Watch, they'll get on the edge with you. 24 minutes later, the vendor said, they just said you're 1, 2, or 3. I don't know which one you are, but are you a 1, 2, or 3? Fill this house. Y'all get this? Yeah. It works. Kids to a party, I don't care what's in your big, don't matter to me. You want to do it fast?